everyone, I'm Lee and this is Jeff, and welcome to part 4 of our video from the Queensland border but not beyond. Join us as we drive into Coffs Harbour and find out that New South Wales has gone into lockdown. What does this mean for the rest of our trip? Will we have to cut it short and head home? We've had a really yummy curry tonight Jeff made over the fire. Staying at a rest area in the mountains a little bit after Port Macquarie. We're just bypassing Sydney because there's a lot of COVID there. We've sort of taken another route home up through the mountains where we've never been before. This lyrebird appeared near our camp this morning. Lyrebirds are usually very shy, but this one didn't seem worried at all by us and was happily digging away without a care in the world. Driving on towards home, we stopped for a look at CHAFFEY Dam, which is 14 kilometres north of NUNDLE. The dam is located on the Peel River and was built in 1979. It holds enough water to fill about 40,000 Olympic swimming pools. We are staying the night at Swamp Creek. This is a great free campground with toilets on the banks of the Peel River, 4 kilometres north of NUNDLE. Pets are allowed and fires are permitted. The area is well known for gold fossicking. We could have stayed here for a few days, but with the lockdown we had to keep on heading towards home. Back home.
We will be going probably the day after tomorrow. We'll get home. So we've got one more night after tonight out in the bush.
So we've had 2 weeks of what was meant to be a 5-week holiday. And then they locked down New South Wales, so we found that we had to go home. But we weren't sure what to do. We drove around and round and ended up
back where we started.
Yeah, but then we called in to see the police and they said that was fine to do it in 3-4 hour stints, but that we should go home because they think the lockdown is going to go on for a lot longer than a week. So here we are at another lovely rest stop for the night, because we don't know if we can stay in caravan parks. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. It's all a bit confusing. Nobody seems to know the rules. Jeff's cooking a lamb curry. He's a very good cook. He usually does the cooking most of the time when we pull up, and I get the firewood and make this amazing fire. Look at that. A lot of that wood's just from me walking around collecting it by the roadside. I had someone yell at us in a little town today and said, "Go home," as if we were criminals or something or doing the wrong thing, and we wanted to go back and say we are going home, but we didn't. Some people are just frightened by this whole COVID thing and think. St Stephen's Anglican Church in BYLONG was built in 1876. It is one of the earliest sandstone churches in New South Wales, and at the time was the only church in the country that contained stained French glass windows. Driving through the breathtaking BYLONG Valley Way through prime agricultural land, we are surrounded by stunning cliff walls.
Happy anniversary, darling.
Thank you.
31 long years. Nah, it wasn't that bad.
Nah. So this is our last
Come and give me a
camp
neck
for
rub.
the trip. Camped on the Abercrombie River. We've driven about 8 hours today to get here. How many k's?
About 350. Passed very close to the Janolan Caves.
Yeah.
Through Lithgow. A lot of windy stuff. Very steep pinch coming down into here. Very steep.
Got pulled up by the police today and they were really nice. They just wanted to know where we were going and where we'd been and had we been in a hot spot and wished us a safe journey. And we saw the most amazing country today.
The biggest, widest canyon in the world. We didn't even expect to come across it. It's a kilometre wider than the Grand Canyon in America, but not quite as deep. The western side of the Wollemi National Park. CAPERTEE Canyon. Amazing. Beautiful, amazing. Just go and have a look.
Yeah. I did take some footage of it and if it looks any good I will pop it in alongside this as well. Home tomorrow.
Yeah, 6-hour drive to get home.
Yeah, and that's the end of our trip.
Cut short by Mr. COVID-19.
Yeah.